In the 1950s, South Korea was one of the poorest nations on Earth, scarred by war and struggling with hunger, with an income level comparable to that of sub-Saharan Africa. Yet today it stands among the world's most advanced economies, home to giants like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG, and a cultural wave, K-pop, K-dramas, Korean cuisine, that stretches across continents. This incredible journey, often described as the miracle on the Han River, is one of the most fascinating economic transformations of the 20th century. The foundation was laid in the early 1960s, when the government, under Park Chung-hee, prioritized industrialization, exports, and education. Instead of relying on imports, South Korea poured resources into building industries, first textiles and shipbuilding, then steel, automobiles, and eventually electronics. Crucially, the state worked hand-in-hand with private businesses, nurturing the rise of chaebols, family-run conglomerates like Samsung and Hyundai that could compete globally. At the same time, massive investment in human capital changed the country's trajectory. In 1960, adult literacy was just over 70%. Within 2 decades, universal education became reality, and South Korea turned into a knowledge-driven economy. Education, discipline, and long working hours became the cultural backbone of its growth. Exports became South Korea's lifeline. From just $55 million in 1962, exports skyrocketed to over $100 billion by the 1990s, and today stand at more than $680 billion annually, making it the world's 6th largest exporter. South Korea also navigated crises with resilience. The 1997 Asian financial crisis nearly brought it to its knees, but reforms, IMF support, and national sacrifice allowed it to bounce back stronger, embedding financial discipline into its institutions. Today, with a GDP exceeding $1.7 trillion and a per capita income above $33,000, South Korea has transitioned from aid recipient to aid donor, even joining the OECD's Development Assistance Committee in 2010. Its rise is not without challenges: an aging population, intense work culture, inequality, and reliance on chaebols pose risks. Yet South Korea's journey shows how a country with few natural resources but a strong vision, disciplined policies, and relentless investment in its people can leap from poverty to prosperity within a single lifetime.